Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Gold HardType Ground Monotype challenge, and that's a mouthful to say the least. In the last episode we started this challenge, we caught a male Nidoran and a female, but I think we're only going to use the male, and we also traded, completed the trade in the Violet City. I think this is Violet City, yeah? Yeah. Completed the trade in Violet City with the guy who wanted a Bellsprout in order to get an Onyx. And from now on, we're just going to try and compete with our team of Onyx and Nidoran and see what else we can find. In the previous episode, I was talking about my worries about not being able to get a Steelix. I'm going to keep with Rocky for the moment. I've done a bit of looking around, and hopefully this is the 2.0 version that I've downloaded. And if it is, then the maker, Werewolfy Man, or Werewolfy Boy, I think it's Werewolfy Man, has said that there should be trade evolution should have hopefully changed to level evolutions. So fingers crossed for that. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to head up Sprout Tower, I think. Or do we want to head up Sprout? Yeah, we want to head up Sprout Tower. We're going to head up Sprout Tower and see. Obviously, if these guys all have Bellsprouts, then Rocky's going to really struggle. But however hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. But nonetheless, we're going to take the chance to sort of immediately switch in Nidoran, and we can then just horn attack away, and hopefully that should really help us. Obviously, Rocky can't get much higher than level 7 because, as I mentioned last time, we don't want to get the unfortunate situation where come on, words, where he starts disobeying us because he's too high level. He fought hard, but the flexible pillar protects the tower even from earthquakes. Actually, in that case, because I'm level 8 for Rocky, I think I'm going to do the gym. Okay, let's take on Falkner and see what we get here. Okay, so Falkner. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give some advice. Believe me, if you believe the championship doing control for you, then believe you listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Anyway, so let me see if you're good enough to face Falkner, says Birdkeeper Abe, who has got a he's got a Delibird. Oh, brilliant. Does it only know? Oh, okay. So Delibird usually only know present, but evidently this one seems to know Icy Wind, which is a bit of a worry. And takes out my Nidoran. That's bad. And takes out my Rocky as well, of course. Well, I think I paying there for not healing up beforehand. That was a bit stupid. Okay, we're going to go back in. I shouldn't have Rocky at the start, to be honest. If he knows Icy Wind, then definitely shouldn't have Rocky at the front. This is not good. Yeah. And now I die, don't I? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So we need even more levels. It seems. This is surprising. Apologies for playing really badly, I guess. Could go into Sprout Tower then and get some more levels. Get a Paralyzed Heal there, and then we'll take on this guy, who probably will still just have Bellsprouts, yeah. Yeah, as you can see, this is the issue. Whip takes off 13 health from a level 3 Bellsprout, so. There we go, and so he had level 3, level 6, and level 9 Bellsprout, but we can take him out. We've got Nidoran up to level 16, which means we evolve and we get a Nidorino, which is pretty cool. Obviously, Nidorino we can evolve at any time into a Nidoking once we get a Moonstone. And that is obviously dependent on us finding a Moonstone. Okay, well in that case, I think now is a half decent chance to try and take on Falkner. I've got some potions. Okay, cool. So you, with your Delibird, which knows Icy Wind, are going to go down to Hornet. There we go. Okay, finally. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really that was just, clumsy. Clumsy is the word for it, you know, just a bit inexperienced, just not, you know, playing too well. Anyway, the keyword is guts. So it's Birdkeeper Rod, who's got a Pidgey. This should be a better Pokemon for Rocky. Yeah, there we go. So that would be an easy defeat. Rocky's up to level 9, and he's also got Murkrow. Murkrow will be harder. Will definitely be harder. Because essentially Pursuit. Yeah, I know it's Pursuit, and Pursuit is even stronger when you're retreating from battle, as I was there. So yeah, so you know, Pursuit does, I think, I don't know what the exact stats is. It might do double damage if the Pokemon is about to leave. So you know, obviously I was withdrawing Rocky from that, and because Dark types in this game are special for some stupid reason. Yeah, because the Dark type is special, what that means is you end up with situations like that where actually, you know, an attack like Pursuit is essentially going into Rocky's weaker side of the defense, which is really frustrating. Anyway, we'll take on Falkner now, and here's Bird type. Oh, I said Bird, and his flying type Pokemon. As you saw, he knows his Pidgey knows Mud Slap, which is not a good thing. So we're going to go to Nidorino. Obviously, super effective against my Poison type, but that's not too much of a worry. The main reason it's good to keep swapping between these guys is because it completely negates the loss of accuracy. I think. I'm pretty sure it does at least. We'll go back to Dojo. Okay, it knows. Of course, it knows Double Kick. Cool. Okay, so Rocky learns Bind, but it is level 10 now, so it probably will start. Does it start disobeying me? Nope, it hasn't there. But is it who? No, it's Nightshade. Okay. We'll go for Horn Attack. There we go. Nice. And he's got a Togetic. I'm liking this. I really like the variation here. So he's had a Pidgey, a Spearow, a Togetic, a Hoot, a Doduo. So 3 normal flying. Well, no, they're all normal flying so far. Actually, I just realised. Might as well be a normal type leader if this way. They all know Mud Slap. And what's his final Pokemon? And a Farfetch'd. So yeah, so he literally has just that's annoying. Wow, I lost. Oh, forgot that Farfetch'd is actually half decent. Don't know what was it storing up energy, it said. I didn't see what attack that was. That was a bit silly. Well, you know, this is a good start. The fact that I'm losing to the first gym leader, although I do appreciate the variety of Pokemon that he's seeing. You know, obviously all of these guys are normal flying type, all of them. I'm gonna go to Nidorino to start off with, just to take out these guys, just because the Mud Slaps are getting really annoying, and also Rocky is level 10. And it's just easy experience. And then what I'll probably do... Okay, so this guy is the strong one. Now we'll go into Rocky. Okay, so it's put the confusion on, but my attack is raised a lot. And I'm missing because of... and I did not mean to do Charm. Oh, damn. So he's reduced my attack there with Charm, which could actually be a bit of an issue. Also done Poison Sting, which is better than Tackle because Horn Attack beats Tackle every day of the week. Now you can see my issue. Okay, so I didn't do so much. I guess I was much weaker having lost lost a fair amount of health from previous battles. Okay, so we've got a Farfetch that knows Fly. That doesn't do too much damage. So eventually we take out Farfetch with our level 19 Nidorina. Obviously we are quite a lot higher leveled here, certainly with Nidorino at least. Dan, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. Special Zephyr badge. So, raise the attack power Pokemon, also allows Pokemon to use Flash. You take this too, we get level 31. Instantly learn a new move. Think before a TM can only be used once. It learns Mud Slap. Mud Slap is useful, obviously being a ground type move. This guy wants me to find, Professor Ron wants me to find the assistant in Violet City. I'm assuming he'll probably be in the Pokemon Center. Yes, he is. Okay, Professor Ron asks me to find you as another favour to ask, could you take the Pokemon egg? No, but Professor asks, I will take the egg. It literally means not that much to me, whether we keep the egg or not. What I will do is I'll just dump it. We'll just dump the egg in there. Means nothing. Maybe we'll get some angry Professor Elm talked when we, we're finishing our journey and the egg still hasn't hatched. Anyway, yeah. So nothing in that Zephyr badge talk was actually about allowing Pokemon of certain levels to actually start obeying. So that's a bit worrying. Maybe I need to do another. Maybe I need to do another gym before we get that. Anyway, I'm going to teach Mud Slap to Rocky because it makes a hell of a lot of sense. It makes more sense to put it on Rocky, certainly at the moment. Gives him a stab move. It's all good. So yeah, so we're going to go back into Sprout Tower now. We've obviously done a fair few of these battles already. We will switch Rocky into the front. Anyway, sway like leaves in the wind. There's Sage Edmund. Obviously these guys are still all Bellsprout. Mud Slap will now be normal. It's now going to be effective just because Bellsprout has obviously has half poison characteristics, and poison is weak to ground for arbitrary reasons. Anyway, okay, cool. So we now want to get the we just use the Paralyzed Cure Berry on him. We get next defend. We get Wild Rattata, which is really nothing to worry about. So I tried to copy Bellsprout's gentle movements for battle, but I didn't train well enough. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to keep making our way up here. If it's daytime, I guess. Usually, if it's nighttime, it was Bellsprout and Rattata and Ghastly. Okay, now he's starting to disobey, as you saw there. He decided to use Screech instead of what I asked him to. Anyway, he wants to find Enlightenment in Pokemon. He's got a level 10 Bellsprout. And Vine Whip is now, so yeah, Vine Whip's. He's level 10, he's a lot higher level than me, so it's probably better as well. Obviously, we don't want to train Rocky anymore now until actually, until, we actually get Mum's bought us something, but yeah, we don't want to train Rocky anymore because we can't contain him. He's just going to continue to disobey us, which is going to be really annoying, most likely. It's not far to the Elder. Anyway, we're going to see what this guy... Anyway, you're indeed a skilled trainer, as promised here is your HM, but let me know this, you should treat your Pokemon better, blah blah blah. Yeah, this is Tom being a dick about stuff, but anyway, yeah, we're going to talk to this guy. And the final test allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. He's got a lot of Bellsprout. Nidorino should be able to take them all out, pretty much. 3. I know he's got... Sorry, I completely skipped over the fact that he had Oddish and Execute here. Execute, which knows Confusion, which is damaging. Also has a Victory Bell at level freaking 22. Okay. Yeah, I can see the difficulty, sort of, it's a bit more of it. It's Surprised to see a victory bell this early on. Horn attack does take it out. It didn't have a particularly good moveset, at least it wasn't showing if it did. It's also got a hop hip, which is going to be pretty weak. So we had a lot of grass types there. Oddish, victory bell. Surprised it didn't have like a Tangela or something like that. But anyway, your own Pokemon should have no problem using this move. So we get Flash. Probably have no Pokemon which can use Flash. I hope you will learn and grow from your journey, he said. Another Rattata. Gotta work out if I need to be careful leveling up Nidorino, because obviously there will likely be moves that only Nidoking can learn. And I don't want to like over level Nidorino to the point where Nidoking can't learn those moves. So we'll see. Anyway. See the pillar shaking people are training upstairs. Okay, cool. So that is Violet City pretty much complete for the moment. We've done the gym after several attempts. Yeah, I think that's the first. Yeah, that is certainly the first time on this channel where I've, you know, needed multiple attempts to do the same battle. That Delibird was rather annoying, it turned out. But admittedly, I think I am slightly rushing this, and I don't know why at the moment. I feel like I'm moving very fast, so maybe I should just sort of take it a bit slower. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, I didn't mean to buy Pokeballs. Did I just buy Pokeballs, you idiot? There's actually no point in me having loads of Pokeballs. Okay. Sorry, I'm really out of it for some bizarre reason. Anyway, we'll give some bitter berries. And then we'll work out where we're going next. So I think next, I want to check the ruins of Alf. Obviously we head down here anyway, because we can't head north because of the odd tree that is blocking the way, which obviously is a Sudowoodo here. So obviously we can't do anything about that for the moment. We could check the ruins of Owl. Don't you wonder who'd make something like this and why? So, did you see the strange tree in the road? Yeah, so we have the ruins of Alf, but if I remember correctly, we can't actually access anything. No. So, well, that sort of limits our choices quite a lot. So obviously, we'll head down here. Yeah, that's the other entrance to the ruins of Alf, of course it is. What we have here is obviously the chance to do some more battles, and also potentially maybe to catch another Pokemon. Alright, you have some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. We get a Miracle Seed. Your experience in Violet City should be useful for the training. I completely forgot that that guy gave me a Miracle Seed. Good thing I didn't. So yeah, as you can see, Rocky is going to be annoying, but against electric Pokemon that's going to be completely fine. To be honest, I can probably say that about the vast majority of my team, given that I will be a ground type team. Electric certainly isn't going to be the biggest challenge I'm going to have in this challenge, well, in this journey, I guess. Anyway, I haven't seen you around before, so you think you're pretty tough. He's got a Rattata, so we'll take out his Rattata, hopefully, with a few. Super Fang obviously does half damage, if I remember correctly. There we go, Rocky grew to level 12, we've got to swap to Nidorino. Horn attack, there we go, nice, there we go. You're strong, he says. So obviously, I didn't mean to battle this person, I thought it was going to be something different because she wasn't looking at me. But anyway, the big thing will be, love for some, okay, that's fine. The big things here will be, got Nidorino as well. Yeah, we're just going to keep moving, and essentially the big issues we're going to have are whether we can catch enough Pokemon at a time, almost. This Nidoqueen could be really dangerous if it knows any ground type moves. Like, I'm doing literally nothing with my best attack at the moment. And obviously I fell in love with it. We'll do some healing over here. And we'll bring it back to Rocky. Obviously you have 2 male Pokemon, of course, and this Nidoqueen is just gonna... I'm literally doing nothing, to be honest. What I'd really love to do is just... Yeah, there we go, okay, Fury Swipes takes me out. It's decreased my attack, if I remember correctly, which is really annoying. I'm going to use a couple of layers just to keep it going. And yeah, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Again, another just a sort of an almost innocuous looking trainer there who has some pretty high level Pokemon, or at least has some Pokemon with certainly advanced tactics for dealing with like trainers of my trainers of my caliber at the moment, because I'm certainly struggling at the moment. And what to do is the question. It's not entirely obvious the solution to this issue, because I could obviously keep leveling up Nidorino and just keep Rocky at the same level until the next, until I finally get the ability to level him up even further. Hopefully, I mean, the big Pokemon I think will be next is Wooper. If I can catch a Wooper, that would be great. Because Wooper are actually really, really helpful, for me at the moment at least, because they know, I'm pretty sure they learn Earthquake through level up, which few of my ground types actually do, which is really depressing, because, you know, let's be honest, what attack do you want? And obviously you don't use frickin' Mud Slap against a Hoppip, you idiot. You know, it's that, you know, that if I can get a Wooper and I can get an Earthquake, then suddenly I have a very effective stab move. Like even here, I mean, Mud Slap's doing nothing, mainly, even though it is a stab, it's not particularly strong. So hopefully we'll be able to catch a Wooper. I don't know, I can't remember what, maybe I can only catch them at a certain time of day, and god, another battle. Anyway, that glance, it's intriguing. So we're going to have to deal with Camper Roland, and he's... Okay, I'm worried now, because if we learnt anything from the previous, if you've got Nidorino... Yeah, okay, so this guy's got, Nidorino, Nidoking. It's using Bide, which is going to be a bit of an issue if it kills me. Yeah, it will kill me. Bide is very useful in that situation where you've got, you know, when you know you're facing off against an opponent who actually can't take you out in one hit. Okay, well, in that case, I shouldn't have, I should have been using Lair instead. Again, I'm rushing things, and I really shouldn't be. Got to think this through more. I think in the next episode what we're going to do is we're probably going to hopefully be at a different time of day, and we're going to check the previous areas where we've been for different Pokemon at the different time of day, probably night, just because that's the longest time of day that there will be. So we'll try night, see what we can find in the 2 areas where we've been, and also travel down here. It seems like here, like, I'm pretty sure this is just one route, if I remember correctly. And it seems like we've got the obvious Mareep, we've had Hoppip, we've had Rattata. What will be annoying is that these wild Pokemon that seem to be particularly, you know, high level as well, certainly compared to the trainer Pokemon. And if the wild Pokemon don't give you a good match, it's going to be difficult to start grinding. Certainly if we need to grind. But yeah, as you see here, we've got Bellsprout, Mareep, Hoppip, and Rattata. So what I'm probably, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day right now. And yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna come back when it's gonna be a completely different time of day, and we're gonna see if we can find a Wooper. Because Wooper will be big for this team. If Wooper can come in, then we've really got, then we actually start looking like a much stronger team than we are at the moment, and that would be pretty nice. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you've enjoyed my failings. So how many times have I failed this episode? 5, is it? I think I failed twice against Mr. Delibird, once against Falkner, once against Miss Nidoqueen, and once against Mr. Nidoking. So, yeah, I'm doing really well at this. A lot of those can be down to just idiocy, frankly, I would say. No. I mean, it's obvious that the game is harder than previous, and certainly Pokemon Silver was, and that's a good thing. I like it. I like the fact that, you know, I'm having to adapt, and I'm having to, you know, react to these different trainers and what they have as different Pokemon. It does make me very worried about what the Elite Four and so on is going to be like. Certainly if I even go on and face on Red. Red is probably going to have level 100 Pokemon at this rate, which is going to be fun. Anyway, I'm babbling on again, so I will shut up now. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, including all my fails. And I hope you'll join me on the next one, where hopefully we won't fail quite so much.